Hello everybody! Welcome to Best Spots in Paris episode numéro 2. In this episode we are going to talk about bars, best places to brunch at, and my favorite areas. If you need inspiration, if you need inspiration because you're traveling here, if you're moving here, if you're in Paris, whatever is the case, this one's for you. I'm really excited. I'm gonna try to do this more regularly because I really like doing this. I have so many spots to share, so many secrets to share. So if you love this series, subscribe. If you want to watch episode 1, click here. I talk about my favorite IG spots, my favorite parks, and my favorite restaurants. I'm going to be your Parisian guide, alright? Let's get it. So, first things first, the bars. If you're coming to Paris, if you're in Paris, if you're moving to Paris, and you're not Parisian, you need to experience the bar culture. You need to experience the true Parisian culture, alright? I have a good amount of bars, very different all together. I've tried to put cheap bars, mediocre price bars. First we're going to start with Le Viaduc at Gare de Lyon. Take line 14, you can take the RER-A, you can take line 1. First of all, it's a very student bar. The age type would be like, 18 to like 30, I'll say. There's like probably 2% of people that are like a little bit older than that. It's always packed. It's always packed. So my advice is to get there early if you want nice seats, like a nice table on the outside part of the bar, because there's the outside part and then there's the inside. Get there a little bit early because I'm telling you, by 7:30 people are there. There's a lot of people. You know why? Because beer is 3 euros, cocktails are 5 euros, happy hour ends at 2 AM. That's not the best place to go, alright? I don't know a lot of bars that do happy hour this long. If you know any addresses, drop them down. They're great. It takes a little bit of time for them to bring you your drinks. If you want to experience the true local, young, hype places, I advise going there. It's great. And if you go upstairs, there is a pool. Anyway, and the inside is actually really nice as well. Also, a plus, if you want to eat something, they have great fries. They sell for 3 euros a plate of fries. Second bar is Bottego in Pigalle. So, to get there, you can take line 2, line 12, maybe line 5. So, amazing cocktail. Service is amazing. Music is great. It's Latino-oriented vibes, very Brazilian. The appetizers are so good. Cocktails are a little bit more on the pricier end. Not a little bit more, but 10 or something like that. 10 euros? It depends, but I have original cocktails also, which is really nice. It's not just like the typical cocktails, but they do have like the classics also. Great service, I love them, love it. I have a friend that works there, so honestly, if you want to switch out and have a different vibe, go. Third one is called Shake and Smash. It's in République, so this is in the third. Very cozy, exceptional cocktails. When I say exceptional cocktails, it's not like exceptional cocktails. You can even take cocktail courses there, like how to make good cocktails, alright? It's a very nice, cozy place, great for dates. If you don't want something too loud, if you just want like a nice little light, slow ambience, this is a place for you. It's not packed at all. Honestly, great service, they're really kind. Cocktails are a little bit on the pricier end. They make, those pretty pretty cocktails that you don't really see anywhere else. You want a nice out, you want to treat yourself, this is the place to go. I think cocktails start around 11 euros. This is really more on the pricier end, but you're gonna drink your cocktail and enjoy it, like compared to like the first bar. Like the drinks are so cheap that you can get another one, if you know what I mean. So it's very different. Very different vibes. Fourth bar, this is a wine bar, okay? I've never been to wine bars before in Paris. I've never done that really. because I'm more of a cocktail person, or I just get wine, like a glass of wine. This one is called Poupée, so same in the same arrondissement, which is in the 3rd. Very cozy, great music, service is great. What I really like about this bar, well, you can like and you can't. It's very cozy, so the tables are very close to one another. When I went there for a date, it was super nice because we made friends with the people next to us. So it's a nice place, like if you want to meet somebody, like just talk like that and you're with a friend or even a date, like you definitely can meet some people. They offer their shots, so that's great. The people were very nice, the great wine. You can also get like appetizers. They brought us charcuterie board. Very nice charcuterie board. They had great bread, like sourdough bread. You know when the sourdough bread hits, it hits, you know. The prices, I think it's like, you know, alright. It's not expensive, but it's not cheap. It's like in the middle. Next place is Ground Control. Ground Control is such an amazing place. It's not a bar. It's a mix of everything. So if you've been to, let's say, La Felicita in Paris, this is kind of similar, but more like underground vibes, like more laid-back vibes, let's say. Ground Control is an old train station that they renovated completely, and they put bars, they put like pools and like game areas, and you have small like food stands, like food trucks, all of that in like a train environment vibe decor. Super cool. You even have like actual train seats where you can sit on and eat and everything. It's packed at night. It's packed. There's a lot of people. It's a super cool area. This is very different from all the places I've given you. It's a whole different vibe, but it's so nice. During the summer, they have like the outside part where everybody goes and you enjoy the sun. They have a lot of DJ sets even during the winter time. But with COVID, they kind of stopped all of that, obviously. Super cool place. Honestly, I've gotten there on dates. Super nice for a date as well. Very original because it kind of stands out from like the normal like bar or whatever. Like it's a hype place. Honestly, bring your friends. Like if you love train station, that kind of vibe, you'll love this. Prices like are alright. It's not too cheap, it's not too expensive, it's like in the middle. Then, okay, this one. This is the last on the bars list. This one is L'Épicier. So this is part of one of these hidden bars. There's another one also called Le Lavomatique, which is in the same street, I think. And basically, you enter and you have like, it's like a drugstore where you can just buy like anything. You can actually buy stuff. And then there's the door and you pull the door, like you pull the enter like the actual bar, and the bar is super cozy. There's snacks hanging, super original cocktails, like stuff that you don't really see anywhere. I think you can also ask for like the classics. They bring you some like appetizer, which is really cool, like, you know, little stuff to snack on. Very low light kind of vibe, music, that's super nice. If you're going there, like I recommend for a date, you can, which is what's really nice as well, is that there's not like just chairs, but there's like couches and everything. They make it super cozy, which is really nice, especially, you know, you want to cuddle up, whatever. Super cool. Bring a friend, like, but those are the kind of places that get packed at a certain hour. There's a lot of people want to try these places. It's really cool, it's super hype. I recommend going. Anyway, next section of this video is brunches. I'm a brunch bitch. I'm a brunch lady. I love a good brunch, alright, whether at home or whether that's at a restaurant. I collected over the past few weeks, months, the best brunch. Georgia, Paris in the 10th arrondissement. This is in an area where there's tons of brunch places. I was meant to be going to another one, but it was 2 hours line. There was a techno. I'm not gonna wait for 2 hours like for brunch, like it's not worth it. If you love American vibes, if you're into Gilmore Girls, this place is for you. It is so good. It's never too packed. Even it's very difficult to find places that are not so packed during brunch hours. Food is delicious. The menu has so many options, so you can really like, you know, pick and choose what you want. They have formulas. Really depends if you want to take brunch menu or if you just want to take something separate. Like, the prices are great, affordable for everybody. The ambience really puts you into like this cozy. It's really cute. The decor is super nice. It's obvious it's very American. So next is Clint in the 12th. There, so around our favorite bars. Service was impeccable. The lady that we had was super kind. The food was great as well. It's not too expensive. You can sit either on the outside or on the inside. The inside is super well decorated, super, you know, like very fancy, very cutesy. I love it, very design. Great for a morning brunch if you want to sit outside and just people watch and everything. Honestly, great. I loved it. And we got the food super fast, which is amazing because, like, you know, before when you're going to brunch, you're like a different type of hungry. Third, this is not a brunch place, but I recommend going there if you want a brunch. It's called Acai and You. If you love acai bowls like me, if you're an acai bitch, this is for you. They make the best acai bowls ever. Only outside seating, so you have to go when it's sunny because you're not gonna go when it's like ugly like right now. I think you can also get them on Uber Eats or like Deliveroo, but I recommend going there because it's actually nicer just to sit there in the sun. You'll feel like you're in California. I mean, it is just incredible. I love acai bowl, I love a good smoothie bowl, and it's rare to make it really good, and this place does it really well. There's not a lot of places to sit, so go there a little bit earlier. Next one is Café Amo in the 17th arrondissement. This is around Avenue des Ternes in the 17th arrondissement. So you have to take whether line 2 or line 1, or you can take line 3. Has a brunch menu, so like a nice fixed brunch menu for 25 euros, or you have like the full menu. It really depends. You don't even have to just do the brunch, you can do everything. Really complete, it's really nice. Service was great, they were really kind. Didn't wait for too long, which is really nice. And I really like, it's a nice area, it's really cozy, it's big, so there's lots of seating, whether that's outside or inside. You can even charge your phone, like, oh, we love that. And then the last place for brunch is called The Season. Now this is also in the 3rd. A lot of places in the 3rd, which is a coffee shop and then a brunch place for Season somewhere else. You have to go there a little bit early because there's a lot of people going there. It's a very hype. Saw it tons of times on Instagram. It did live up to my hype. Now some people didn't really like it. You don't wait at all. I didn't wait. The service was really nice, they were really kind, and I got pancakes, chocolate pancakes. They were amazing to die for. Now, we arrived a little bit early. Last but not least, this is something that I think a lot of you are gonna love about this video. My favorite areas in Paris. When I wanna go shop, when I wanna bring a friend, and I just wanna have a nice day, when I wanna walk around, when it's sunny, etc. What are my go-tos now? But I only took 3 arrondissement out of 20 arrondissements. So, first arrondissement that I love is the 6th. The 6th has so many things I can't even tell you. You have Odéon, you have Saint-Germain-des-Prés, so very touristic, very nice to walk around on a nice sunny day. If you've never been around these areas, you know, you have Café de Flore, you have like a lot of boutiques as well. Nice little streets to just wander around. You can get lost and, you know, it won't really matter. It's a really nice area. There's a lot of coffee shops here and there. Also, what's nice is that you can cross the bridge to get to the 1st arrondissement. On the 1st arrondissement around like Louvre-Rivoli, you cross the bridge and you get there. So really nice because like, it makes a really nice, you know, little stroll around. And you have also in between all of these Le Pont Neuf, great for sunset watching, because you can even see the Eiffel Tower from there. So many other monuments, gorgeous view. A ton of people are there to watch the sunset. And what else? You have Le Jardin du Luxembourg, which is one of my favorite parks. for just to walk around when it's sunny. There'll be a lot of people, and the best chairs are always taken. So look at people, like honestly, strategy is to walk around, and then when you see people getting up and they have the nice chairs, go, run, because people will run before you, and you know it's taken. I'm gonna put a picture of the best chairs. If you go to Jardin du Luxembourg, this is the chairs you need to sit on. You're not going to this park and sitting on the regular chairs. You're sitting on the superior chairs. So, great place. Honestly, I mean, who doesn't love the Jardin du Luxembourg? There's a museum you can also visit. There's a bunch of expositions. If you get out of Jardin du Luxembourg, there's a great place to walk around. There are so many things to see. Like, it's such a big area. There's tons of things to do. So the 6th arrondissement is like a great place if you know you want to visit Paris properly and you've never been to Paris. I totally recommend hitting up the 6th arrondissement. Plus you're also close to like the other touristic areas of Paris. The first one is also a classic, first, second and third if you've never been to Paris, or also just in general, like for me sometimes a go-to, you know, it's a classic. It has everything. It has everything from thrift store. Next arrondissement is the 11th arrondissement. I absolutely love this area of Paris. It's very like hype. It has so many things from lots of cinemas, lots of shops, lots of restaurants. It's a very lively neighborhood. You have Les Kitsen as well. Like it has literally everything and anything you can think of. Like it's very hype. Alright, a lot of people go there to go out. There's lots of clubs, not too expensive. Not cheap. I want to say back to the 6th arrondissement, it's a little bit more expensive. Side, obviously you pay for the area you're in. That's a lot of like Paris. Like if you're around the Eiffel Tower, obviously you're gonna pay expensive. But if you're in an area more laid back, casual vibes, you're gonna pay for where you're in. So it's cheaper, obviously. Bastille. I mean, you have the Opera, you have La Place de Bastille. From Bastille, you can walk all the way to Le Marais, which is the next arrondissement I'm going to talk about. A great little stroll around because you have so many fun boutiques around, little bars, ice cream. 3rd arrondissement. Like I said before, a classic you can't forget. Le Marais, Place des Vosges. Thrift shops, great for thrift shops now. Thrift shops can be another video because it's not exactly where you can find the best thrift shops, but there's a lot of vintage boutiques as well. In the 3rd arrondissement, you also have République, Place de la République, very busy area as well. If you take like the 9th, it gets you to a ton of places, but Voltaire, all these areas, super cool. Rue du Temple, also like Quai du Calvaire, in all these areas. Like the 3rd arrondissement is super big and it has so many places to walk around to. A lot of boutiques as well, lots of like healing bars too around République. Shake and Smash is around that, Rue du Temple. Super cool. There's some nice thrift shops in there. There's like a really nice Emmaüs around there. This is it for this video. I hope it inspired you. I hope it made you want to go out in Paris. I hope it made you want to go to Paris. If you have any other types of recommendation or any type of request, please leave them down below. If you want to follow me on Instagram to see where I go, what I do, etc., then my Instagram is right here. It's always linked down. Also, I have a podcast and it's linked down below. It's available everywhere. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm definitely going to do more like this. I love to share my little addresses, spots, etc., my little tricks, tips. And yeah, basically, that's really it. I love you guys and thank you for watching. See you épisode 3. Au revoir.